My boy's Kuma is grown now, and he's using his powers to fish. Here we go. 8 years after the God Valley incident, 30 years ago. Thank you for that. I was actually, I'm so glad that they said that how long it's been from present time. So 38 years ago. I mean, so God Valley happened 38 years ago. This is 30 years. Please help me, Kumachi. I've been coming here since your pa wasn't around. Huh? It came as a nasty shock when you all went and disappeared on us. Wait, so you went back to the same church that they owned? 'Cause that's kind of dangerous, right? Like this. Why would you do that? Kingdom of Sorbet, the South Blue. But it's comforting to know you grew into such a sweet boy. Your parents did a great job. I'm sure they were so proud of you becoming a bona fide clergyman. Days and months passed by. Pastor Bartholomew Kuma, 17 years old. Pretty big for a 17-year-old. Now, yo, the fact that he's helping these old, like, imagine the pain being pushed out of you as an old person. Like, that's gotta be like one of the greatest things you could do to humanity, right? Like, being old or getting old is pretty painful. You know what I'm saying? There are hardly any youngins left in this country these days. It's no wonder we're getting poorer and poorer. What a relief. I feel so much better. Bless you. Me next. My hips are killing me. Now, we can't thank you enough. God bless your miracle hands. Can't you do this on weekends too? Fat chance. Sundays only. Guineas to. Damn. It's no wonder they made a baby. Where do you freeloading old bags get off asking for even more help? Haha, we got the attention of little Miss Cheapskate. Quit flapping your gums. This isn't a nursing home. I'd tell you to wash your mouth out if you weren't such a cutie pie. I heard there's no end to the number of suitors that come knocking on her door. She's bad though, I ain't gonna lie. Don't change the subject. And Jenny is 21 years old. None of them have a chance with Kumachi here. Just looking into that calm face of his is enough to comfort anyone. You're too kind. You're the one who's too kind. Tell the truth, we'd love to donate and support our Kumachi, but we've all been struggling just to meet the celestial tribute recently. I'm sure you've heard about our new king, right? They say King Bekori is a cold-hearted monster. He's hell-bent on paying the tribute and he doesn't care about whether us old farts are too sick to contribute. And what kingdom is Kingdom of Sorbet? Oh, Soul Punk. Thank you for subscribing, man. Kingdom of Sorbet. Remind me of that, guys. This is a celery smoothie right here. Okay. I was just wondering if this is something I forgot. The Kingdom of Sorbet. I remember it, but I don't know if it played a significant role. That's why I asked you guys. Um, if if we can't, they'll lock us up. He's the worst. The other day, an acquaintance of mine ended up starving to death in their cell. Can you believe that? That miserly king of ours won't even feed his prisoners. He's even more of a cheapskate than you, Jenny. Yeah, he's happy to bend over backwards for the celestial dragons. If we don't stay in good health, we're gonna get killed. I can get rid of any pain or mild illnesses you need me to, so please visit every week. Thanks so much, Kumachi. Yeah, this guy was a saint. Why is this? What the hell? He's taking on that pain by himself. Wow. This brings me back to Zoro. Nothing happened, right? This dude used to take all these people's pain and take it upon himself. That is heartbreaking. So I thought that like once he puts their pain away, like he can just pop the bubble. Like I thought nobody had to take the pain. You know what I'm saying? Like either that or he feels like he needs to punish himself. That's what I need to be a little clearer on. You know, like the pain got to go somewhere. It seems like, right? And yeah, that's why Jenny was so mad at these old people for coming in because she knows the pain that he has to go through when he does this, right? And look at her, she's like, she can't take it anymore. Like she's like broke, crying. They have no idea you're taking on any of their pain, Komachi, and you keep doing this week after week. It can't be helped. If someone cares, won't just disappear. Wow. It'll be left to fester, returning to haunt them again and again. More than anything, I'm just glad I can do something to help them feel happier. I'm sorry for putting you through this, though. I'll get tougher so you won't have to worry. Hey, we got a little food as thanks today. Let's eat up. Woohoo! Dinner time! 25 years ago when Kuma was 22. Hey Kuma. Hey Kumachi. Get mad. Let's get married. Huh? We can't. What the hell's with that reaction? Of course we can. You love me, right? Just admit it, you dope. Damn. Kuma, I ain't gonna lie. Kuma, he had to get gamed, right? For him to even make a move. That's a innocent man, yo. Because you grow up with somebody like that, shit. Part of me, like, when I seen her turn 21, right? I'm like, shit, like, when they gonna pop the baby? Because, like, how'd you resist, bro? My boy waited till he was 22. Well, she waited till he was 22, and she's 4 years older, so she's 26, so she's crazy. I wouldn't it make you happy? I'm sure it would, but the thing is, just take me. I'm the one with the Buccaneer blood. My wife is normal. Please let her and my son go, okay? So he's more like, yo, when I have a baby, I don't want them to kind of go through what I went through because of my blood, my race. I don't want to make you unhappy. Look at look at this. It's another article about those freedom fighters. They finally issued wanted posters for them after they incited riots in several countries. Dragon. He's so cool. He's like a hero. Now we need that's one thing I pray. I pray that we get info on Dragon in these chapters, like if anything, right? I remember back when I was reading it week to week before I stopped, they were saying that chapter 1100 is that's when Dragon's gonna make his reappearance on the manga because there'll be 1,000 episodes, 1,000 chapters from when he first appeared. Blah blah. I hope that's true, y'all. I hope that's true. He's so cool. He's like a hero. One day I want to head out to sea and dedicate my life to saving people. Okay, so this is when he. So he has to become a pirate and all that before he even becomes a revolutionary, or was he kind of doing both in disguise of one, you know? Hello, is anyone home? Jenny, our sweet muse. We had a massive haul today. Please help yourself. Thanks so much, Mr. Fishmonger. Idiot. Then 22 years ago, something major happened. The people you've kidnapped, let them go. Save us, Kumachi! What are you yelling about, you big oaf? Are you trying to pick a fight with the royal army? That's treason, you know. Castletown, the kingdom of Sorbet, when Kuma was 25. He's apparently a pastor from some church in the southern province. Hey pastor, didn't you hear about the new law? We're allowed to do whatever we want to you southerners. You're planning on enslaving them? So this is what triggered him. Oh my god. So this is when he finally lashes out. Fuck. You mentioned the word slave to them, right? To him, and I think that'll definitely do it, right? The man doesn't even want to pursue the thought of love because of what bringing a baby to this world could mean to that child. You know what I'm saying? Because of what he went through. I won't let this pass. He's a rebel, so he attacks with his pawpaw fruit. My liege, this new policy. The people might find it hard to swallow. It is of no consequence. They'll soon grow accustomed to their new status. Before long, it won't bother them. They'll all come to see the Southerners for the vermin they are. Terrible. From this day forward, the borders of Sorbet shall stop at the edge of the northern province. The amount of celestial tribute is decided by a country's population. Population, you see. Oh, so we'll no longer be weighed down by all the old fossil in the south. We must cut out this cancer so the fittest of this glorious nation can thrive. As fucked up as that sounds, in his position, it is a smart idea, right? Like, it's just really, 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 really fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't deny how messed up it is. For a king who has to worry about Celestials being on his back, his life is on the line too. So it's just a broken system. You know what I'm saying? It really is a broken system, and because they have this, it's like real life, right? Because you have this, like, you're already, in this case, right? The celestial dragons are considered like the higher being. So like, you kind of want to put yourself in the pedestal in comparison to maybe even them, right? Like, no matter how fucked up it could be, like, you aspire. I feel like just having having the celestial dragons even be at the top, right? The most important beings or whatever, already fucks the system, because now you're already saying one life is more important than the other. So like, things like this is bound to happen because of that. You feel me? So Kuma's in jail now. Is that Jenny next to him? Yeah. Tell me, what made them arrest you too? We raised hell trying to get them to free you, Komachi, but they gave us a thrashing in the end. Jenny, this country is on the brinks of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. Wow. So now we're seeing the evolution in Kuma, right? Like, from being this peaceful person to this person of like, now I can't allow this to happen, right? I have power. I can use it to benefit what I'm trying to do, right? What I'm trying to protect in this world. This country is on the brink of becoming a cesspool of bigotry and hate. King Beckery is a celestial dragon puppet, His new policy was given to him from on high. If you plan these double pages are massive now, yo. If you plan on starting, I mean, a new policy was given to him from on high. If you plan on starting a rebellion, you'll sign up to fight the world government as well. Who are these guys? Your Majesty, we must flee. As if we would let you escape. This is what you get. You want to be celestial dragons? You make me sick. So this is Dragon and Ivankov pulling up personally. The king's been overthrown. His slavery laws are no more. Thank goodness, I hated what this country was becoming. And so this mysterious band saved the kingdom of Sorbet corruption of the world government. Looks like the man you recommended went on quite the rampage. You're going to love him, Dragon. Kuma, Ginny, I see you've gone and gotten yourselves caught. Lucky for you, I was in the neighborhood. No way, big bro! Imagine that, though. This person that you knew from years ago. That's now Ivankov, bro. Like, you're a really good dude, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you really be looking out. You're the man, and the man you're with, isn't he? Kuma, if you're still anything like you used to be, how about coming with us and changing the world? The onset of the great pirate era and the tragedy of O'Hara spurred these freedom fighters to take up arms against the corrupt regimes of the world, starting numerous insurrections. It didn't take long for the two pillars. It didn't take long for the two pillars of this movement to become three, as Dragon and Ivankov recruited Kuma to their cause. This organization would adopt a new name, one that echoed around the world: the Revolutionary Army. Yes, yes. I didn't think. It was obvious though, but like, I didn't think that we would be getting like a Revolutionary Army background. Although it makes sense with Kuma's story, Kuma's so involved in like everything that who knows what you're gonna be getting, right? We're still lacking funds. For now, we must act like mercenaries, supporting those who already have a will to topple their monarchs, fueling their rebellious spirits. All our recruits get weapons training drilled into them. Get weapons training drilled into them. I want us to grow into a boundless army spread throughout the world. Where did you learn about weapons, Dragon-san? I spent some time with the Navy. Whoa! That's one thing, huh? Because there's been speculation about, like, whether him and Akainu, I believe, are the same age. Whether they know each other, like, or whether they have a history, and this kind of confirms that, right? Yeah, like, huh? Where did you learn about weapons, Dragonstone? I spent some time with the Navy. Unfortunately, I found no justice there. Marine or revolutionary, he's a man determined to help others. You can rely on me, Dragon. You won't regret joining us. So Dragon is a fierce man, yo. Like, I feel like Dragon, he needs to be the kind of revolutionary that's willing to do anything, right? And even if, like, I don't end up liking the things he do, I think it's essential to the story and who he is. Like, he needs to be. I feel like Dragon needs to be cutthroat. I think I don't want to see him be nice. I want to see him be thorough. Well, I'll be. Well, I'll be. Look who's back. I'll be coming home every now and then. I worry about you all. You're so sweet, Kumachi. And thus another 8 years would pass. The sun will continue to rise and set like normal until 14 years ago, a certain kingdom. You look excited, Jenny-san. She looks just like Jewelry Bonney. Is crazy. It's that obvious? Can you blame me though? She's pregnant? We're so close to the day where we get to link up with Kumachi's squadron. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Okay. So this automatically goes to show you that this girl, Bonney, is a baby, right? This is 14 years ago, and there's no Bonney in sight. That she even spent some time away from Kuma, and I think right now this is like when they link up now, because they said that Kumachi Squadron is about to link up with them. I think this is when they conceive Bonney. But damn, like at this point she gotta be at least, if she's not pregnant, at most 13 years old, right? Like, and that, when you think about that, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so happy I can hardly breathe. Captain of Revolutionary Army, Eastern Forces, Ginny. Captain Kuma, that lucky dog. He's won the heart of the lady we all admire. Huh? You creeps admire me? Gross. Your words sting. Revolutionary headquarters, Baltigo. Dragonson! Jenny's been captured? The enemy took us by surprise. Please forgive us. F Storm, thank you for subscribing. Hold up. Now my mind just went to a bunch of different places right now, bro. My mind went to a bunch of different places right now. Cause if Jenny got captured, I don't think, part of me feels that Bonney is not Kuma's daughter by blood now, right? As fucked up as that sounds. And I don't think Jenny will live much longer now. I think Kuma still raises her, but it's not her daughter. Cause Oda is about to make this a sad ass story. I already know it. Cause Bonney is, I would assume she has, I don't think she got Buccaneer blood now that I'm thinking about it, right? I know she would be, if she did have a baby with Kuma, it would be like, it would still be half human or whatever, but still, like, I would assume it would still have Buccaneer blood and she would have some kind of resemblance to Buccaneers in size. But let's see. And by the way, Oda, why you draw Jenny looking, Bonney looking like that? She's like 13. Come on, bro. Okay. The Birth of Bonney, chapter 1098, y'all. We got Brooke playing the guitar, requested by Skywalker. Brooke powering his electric guitar solo with an electric eel. Chapter 1098, y'all. Revolutionary Army HQ, Baltigo. Requesting backup. The Toomey uprising in the South Blue is looking bleak. The expanding ties of revolutionary. The can't we can't our hands are full dealing with the wounded from Goa. Avachan, I'll go. Don't be rash, Kuma. You've been acting reckless ever since that day. What the? This guy's huge. Where did you come from? State your name. You've been rash, Kuma. You've been acting reckless ever since that day? One thing I'm starting to notice now too, granted, okay, I was gonna say we can't see his eyes. Jenny's been captured, so he's been acting rash since then. He's heated, yo. I like this drawing they made of him, like this angry, like kind of like resembles Rambo or some shit. Yes, sir. It seems she caught the eye of a celestial dragon. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, that's grimy, yo. So Bonnie is a celestial dragon. She's not really Kuma's. She's not really Kuma's daughter. But due to his relationship with Jenny, he raises her, which is why she calls him father. That is my prediction. I'm sticking to it, and I think that's gonna become true. And I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken. It seems she caught the eye of a celestial dragon. They took her on a government ship because the celestial dragon wanted to make her his bride. We won! Finally, after 3 years of struggling, we couldn't have done it without the Revolutionary Army. The enemy took us by surprise. It was the Revolutionary Army again. Here's to the Revolutionary Army, the heroes of the people. Is this the first time we see their flag like that? Actually, nah, we've seen their flag. I probably just never noticed it. Please forgive us. Dragon, it's me. I've worn myself out. I have to return by ship. We're so sorry. Around 2 years have passed since Commander Ginny of the Revolutionary Army was captured. Nah, bro, this is not fair. This is not fair, bro. This is not fair to Kuma, man. This is not fair to Kuma. Since Commander Ginny of the Revolutionary Army was kidnapped to be wed to a celestial dragon. We're nearly there, Bonney. Took him 2 years, bro. Kuma's Ginny. She's on the line right now. Hey, Kumachi, I finally made it back to the surface. Ginny! They didn't want me around after I got sick. I was thrown away. What a stroke of luck. You're sick? I wanted to see everyone one last time, but this call will have to be our goodbye. What? Okay, so this is the... What's up with this? What's up with this? The drawings. But this call will have to be our goodbye. What? What are you talking about, Ginny? Where are you? I can be there in an instant. I was afraid I'd never see you again. Smash Bros, thank you for subscribing. Oda couldn't finish the chapter. Oh, Mr. March, you did hit me up about this. That's right. I remember now. Kumachi. Sorry, but... I can't tell what I'm looking at in this picture right now. I'm at death's door. I'm glad you care about me, really, but you shouldn't come when I'm like this. Dragon, big bro, Kumachi has a big heart. Please take care of him for me. Kuma dipped. Get out of the way. There's only one place she'd go now. To the church. Kuma-san. And Kumachi, I just want you to know I love you. Always have. Always will. Gotcha. Shit hangs up. Kuma, you're back. Where's Guinea? She's right. She's here, right? She is, but I'm afraid it happened when she was exposed to natural light. Her face, her entire body, it turned all blue in the sun, and her skin hardened like stone. Is this from what's this nigga's laws? Is this that? Is that disease? Yeah, Law hometown. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just so happy. What could have done this to her? Hey Kumachi, let's get married. Wouldn't it make you happy? She burned up her remaining time exposing herself to the sun. Wow. Wow. Because that made her happy. So she could cross the ocean and make it home to us. Wow. Because she wanted to ensure her baby's safety. Wow. Wow. You can rest now, Ginny. I swear I'll raise her well. Wow. So this, wow. That that broke me, y'all. It's not even fair. The shading, even like I feel like the artwork too is very like I don't know, like how so Bonnie is 11 years old, right? At this point, 11, 10 or 11, something like that. 12, I thought, cause remember it was 13 years, right? And then she got kidnapped for 2. So I don't know, but yeah, maybe it could be that. All right, that's all wrong. You're tilting the bottle too much. Is this better? Bonnie Chan still looks uncomfortable. I'll show you how it's done. She's so cute. And if you're gonna be sleeping next to her, make sure you cot make sure her cot is like an iron cage. We can't have you smushing her in your sleep with that massive body. Ooh, you're quite the heavy drinker, Bonnie Chan. I'm sure you'll be just as much of a glutton as Ginny was. I'm still hungry. So now Ginny is a celestial dragon. She's really mad young. Daddy! First time she says daddy. First time they put a little outfit on her. First time, well, not first time, he's feeding her. He's raising her while fighting these battles with the Revolutionary Army. as he fights, he still has time to come give her a bath. This dude is a fucking immaculate father, bro. Meeting Sabo for the first time. Kuma, what in the world are you doing? You boarded up all the church's windows? Huh. Close the door. Oh shit, take a look here, below our eye. Is that a blue stone? Hey, isn't that? It looks just like what Ginny had at the end. Oh shit. I'll call a doctor. That's why he boarded up all the things in the church. Thank you. It's caused by sunlight, you say? Are you sure? Why don't we try taking her outside? Are you insane? It doesn't seem to be white lead poisoning. Okay, so white lead is poisoning is where law's country is from. That's what white lead poisoning. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this condition. You're quitting the Revolutionary Army? What? Bonnie's contracted the same disease her mother had? Yes. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but I have to stay by her side. I understand. It's important to live without regrets. We can use our contacts to reach out to doctors all over the world for her. I owe you, Dragon. Reason I laugh because it's like, here's Kuma being the best dad ever, right? Like, I gotta be there for my kid, like this and that. Meanwhile, Dragon, you can't live with regrets. I left my son, and I have no regrets about it. That means, you know what I'm saying? Like what? I left my son, and I've never seen him ever, and I have no regrets. You must live with no regrets. This motherfucker, bro. Like, I feel like that was done intentionally to be like, Dragon don't give a fuck about Luffy, bro. Dragon give a fuck about. I mean, I guess he can. I'm sure they'll spin it in one way to be like, he did this all for Luffy, but like, come on, bro. Like, the fact that Dragon said that is so crazy to me. We can use our contacts to reach out to doctors all over the world for her. Like, yo, I guess Luffy's with his dad, with Dragon's dad, with his grandfather, so it's a little better, but like, damn. Seven years ago, when Bonney was 5. Run away, the vampire's gonna eat us. 7 years ago, when Bonney was 5. Okay, so Bonney is 12. And stay out, you twerps. This is as far as you can go, right? I dare you to take a step out here, you ugly vampire. Eat this. Bet the Holy Cross is your weakness. Look at it shine. Yeah, what they do about oh, she still got it on her eye. We're in a church, dummy. I'll show you who's boss. I'm coming after you. Bonnie, stop. Please, you can't go outside. Even standing in the doorway can give you the ouchies. I know you're such a worrywart, Dad. I was just kidding. Please don't even joke about it. Oh, okay. I hate it when you get all sad and worried anyway. You're such a good kid. Stop being such a crybaby, Dad. Those jerks, they made fun of my face stones again. Are they really that weird? It's not like I can help them. I didn't ask to get sick. You mean your jewels? Wow, jewelry Bonnie. They're just jealous because you've got such pretty jewelry. You think so? You betcha. I love them. See, I can't wait to be a girl dad, bro. Like, I really can't wait to be a girl dad, for real, for real. I tell Taylor all the time that I want a daughter first. I'll be blessed with whatever I get, but I've always felt like I will have a girl. Hey Bonnie, if you were to go on a trip, where would you like to go for when you're better, I mean? Oh, I know. Have you heard about the legendary Sky Islands? There are islands way up in the air? That's right, I read about it in this book. It's close to the sun, so maybe we'll see Nika up there. You'd love that, right, Dad? Dun, 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 dun. That sounds like a grand adventure. We can go there to have a big celebration for your 20th birthday. Where should we go for your 19th? Fishman Island! After examining your daughter, I've concluded that she suffers from sapphire scale. I'm afraid it's incurable. You know what it is? And sorry to ask, but can you please speak a bit quieter? Damn. I got another theory now, right? Now that I heard it's incurable, this is why Kuma seeks Vegapunk and the government's help, right? This is why he gave himself up. Because maybe Vegapunk came up with a way to save Bonney, right? Maybe it was in that devil fruit that she has. Maybe it's, you know what I'm saying? That is the only way I could see himself giving his life up. It was for her, right? For his child, for Ginny's kid. And Dalkin, thank you for subscribing. After examining your daughter, I've concluded that she suffers from sapphire scale. I'm afraid it's incurable. You know what it is. I'm sorry to ask, but can you please speak a bit quieter? These days, you almost never see it. Those stones grow exponentially when bathed in any form of natural light, like the sun or moon. But even if you completely prevent any exposure, I'm afraid it's only a matter of time before the disease catches up with you. Forgive me for being so blunt, but your daughter has another 5 years at best. Hey, appreciate that, Yusuf. We at 700. Let's go. Forgive me for being so blunt, but your daughter has another 5 years at best. It'll be a miracle if she reaches her 10th birthday. I'm afraid it's simply terminal, going by our current scientific understanding of it. It'll be over by her 10th birthday? This isn't fair. She's already growing into such a strong woman. Is there really no cure? Boo! Bonnie, I thought you were asleep. I heard it all. You said it'll be over by my 10th birthday, right? Your 10th? I had no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard you say it. Are you crying? Is it something I said? Yes, he said when you're 10, it was about your illness, Bonnie. That stupid doctor. He told me that your condition is going to continue as it is to your 10. Huh? It's just such an appalling amount of time. I couldn't help but get down after that. That means it'll be all better when I'm 10, right? Damn. So she understood it that way. It's a good and a bad thing, right? I think it's a good thing more than anything, because obviously she lives past 10 at this point. So we can go on those trips, isn't that right, Daddy? Oh no, what have I done? Of course, by the time you turn 10, you'll be cured. So this is what sprouts this. Now I gotta do whatever I gotta do to find this cure for my daughter, right? I gotta become Bartholomew Kuma, what is the name they used to call him, bro? Like, somebody gotta know out there. The tyrant, yeah, the tyrant. This is when he becomes this person. Like, he gives it up. He gives up his everything so that he lives up to this promise, right? What am I going to do? A familiar nightmare will soon descend on the kingdom of Sorbet. Only 1 year later. Kuma! You've got to save us. King Brakori has returned and he's just as monstrous as ever. Huh? It's just like 16 years ago. He still wants to cut loose the country's dead weight. He's going to burn the people in their homes. The never-ending tragedy continues to unfold. Yeah, for real. The never-ending tragedy of Kuma's life. Jeez. But yeah, whoever colored these panels too, great job. Like, you could feel the emotion in these panels so much, even in the black and white, right? Like it was crazy. So I feel like I've been hitting it. I've been hitting the nail on the coffin a lot with these predictions right now. So I think Kuma's backstory is pretty straightforward. You know, very sad in terms of like I'm talking straightforward in terms of like predictability. Um,